Alright, football fans, buckle up. It's week 7, and we're diving into the highest graded players in college football. And believe me, some of these names will have you questioning reality. From Navy quarterbacks outplaying your favorite Power 5 stars to Vanderbilt, yes, Vanderbilt taking down Alabama. Who let this happen? You're not going to want to miss this disrespectful deep dive into the best players you never heard of and a few that might just make you reconsider what you know about football. Let's roast some numbers, call out some flukes, and see who's for real. First off, let's talk quarterbacks. Because somehow Cam Ward, yes, Miami's Cam Ward, has reclaimed the top spot. I'm sorry, did everyone else just forget how to throw a football? Ward just pulled off a comeback so wild, even Cal fans had to give him a standing ovation. Threw for 437 yards, recorded a couple of big-time throws. I guess it helps when the defense is taking a nap in the second half. But don't get too comfy, Cam, because Navy's Blake Horvath is right behind you, throwing bombs and running like he's trying to escape a bad day at boot camp. Next up, running backs. Brashard Smith, what happened to you last week? Held to a season-low 52 yards like someone hit the brakes on the hype train. But don't worry, you still managed to pull off 42 of those yards after contact. Basically, your O-line said, good luck, buddy. Meanwhile, Boise State's Ashton Jeanty is out here embarrassing defenses like it's Madden on rookie mode. He's got over 1,000 rushing yards, 16 TDs, and 49 broken tackles. I'm starting to think he's just playing with his food at this point. Wide receivers, buckle up. Ty Felton from Maryland, he's got a 91. 1 grade, but he also got injured last week, catching only 5 passes for 38 yards before hitting the bench. Good job, buddy. Just get your grade and run. Meanwhile, Nick Nash from San Jose State is quietly making everyone else look like amateurs. 9 touchdown catches, 9 contested catches. He's basically telling defenses, I'm scoring whether you like it or not. Now, if you told me Vanderbilt was going to upset Alabama, I'd have laughed in your face and walked away. But Eli Stowers proved me wrong by catching everything thrown at him, literally. 6 catches, 6 first downs, and 1 historic upset. If that's not a sign of the apocalypse, I don't know what is. Meanwhile, Bowling Green's Harold Fannin Jr. is putting up numbers that don't even look real. 4 straight games with 130-plus yards? Is he playing with kids out there? Let's move to the big boys up front. Wyatt Millam from West Virginia is out here being Mr. Perfect, not allowing a single pressure all year. But Army's Lucas Scott has the same record, except he's had, like, 5 pass-blocking snaps all season. But hey, it still counts, right? And shout out to Paolo Gennarelli, another Army lineman, for not letting anyone touch his quarterback. They don't throw much, but when they do, Paolo's ready. Now let's roast some defenders. Vernon Broughton from Texas has been holding it down, but Michigan's Josiah Stewart is the real terror. Dude's been racking up sacks and pressures like he's got a personal vendetta against every quarterback in the country. And let's not forget Jay Higgins from Iowa, who forced a fumble on Jeremiah Smith and allowed just 6 yards all game. 6 yards. What were you doing out there, Ohio State? Practicing handoffs? To wrap it all up, we've got Jody Barron from Texas locking down anyone who dares look in his direction, and Robert Spears-Jennings from Oklahoma holding his team together like duct tape on a broken-down car. If these guys keep playing like this, they'll be in the NFL roasting guys on another level next year. So there you have it, the best players in college football this week. Tune in next week to see which random schools decide to beat Alabama again, or which Navy quarterback outshines the rest of the Power 5. If you liked this disrespectful breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell me who you think is going to get roasted next.